Hello, strangelings. Welcome back to my parlor. So today I wanted to talk about this concept that I've never really understood. I mean, academically I understand, but logically and morally there's no way I can wrap my head around it. And, I have actually tried because I prefer to be able to see other people's points of view, but there are just some things that I never could understand. What I'm talking about actually is the instinct people have to call people illegal. And honestly, this was brought on by an ad talking about I don't remember what the ad was for, but they were basically saying, are you upset by criminal legals on Medicaid or something along those lines, And it caught me as so damn weird to hear criminal legals. What? First you're gonna try to say people are illegal, and now you're gonna say criminal legals? What is a criminal legal? Now, of course, obviously it could have been me mishearing what they had said, especially seeing how ads like that pop up, and I kind of I'm just waiting for me to be able to hit skip and just get past it, because I don't want to hear their toxin spewing out their mouth anymore, kind of stuff. So yeah, but it of course made me think. Now, I am far from the only one who's ever said anything like this, and I've known tons of people actually to say something like this, but I am, on all parts of my family, I am at least third generation American. As in born in the United States of America. So, I say this being somebody who is usually looked at as somebody who feels like I'm entitled or some kind of stuff about the rights that we have here in America. In the United States, sorry. Sorry guys, talking to other people here in the States, we never acknowledge the fact that we are not the totality of North and South America. We just say American. Anyway, one second. One of the things that has always deeply frustrated me, especially with my fellow Americans, has been the tendency to look at an immigrant, whether they are naturalized or not, which means, brought into the American system. If they are naturalized or not, for some reason, we look at them completely different on average. And it's always been frustrating for me. But moreover, it's more frustrating when it comes to those who refer to people who either haven't gone through the process yet or are in the middle of going through the process as illegals. The thought process that in a world where population growth is not only encouraged but practically treated like it should be mandatory, where birth control is so much of a problem to get, that people who are trying to get tricycline or any of the other ortho products, not necessarily for the controlling of birth, but for the controlling of the hormones that are running rampant through their body once a month, so that they have less painful experiences during their once a month experiences, like me, are still treated like we are actually trying to go out and prostitute ourselves, and that's why we want it. In this world, where there is literally no way for that life, that person, to actually say, yes, I would like to be born, or no, I wouldn't like to be born. And even worse, pro-lifers have a tendency to use that as an excuse why it should be illegal to do anything to hinder that birth, even if it means that birth will kill the mother. In this world, how in the hell can we say any human, at the very least life, is illegal? And yes, I know that there will be people coming into the comments saying I completely missed the point. The boat is all the way out to sea and I'm still standing on shore. No, I didn't. I get the point that they're saying they're illegally here. However, I never subscribed to the colonialist idea. I'm sorry, to the feudalist idea that because I say so, by virtue solely of that this land here belongs to me, that this whole city belongs to my city's government, and so on and so forth. Believe it or not, the Native Americans were far from the only people who believed that. The Celts believed that the land was something they lived on and with and because of, not owned. Us Bohemian gypsies were much the same, especially seeing how we came from the Celts originally in the first place. Again, see my video Truly Bohemian if you want to know what I mean, because I talk about where we actually came from. But yeah, the idea that anyone should technically ever be able to be considered illegal is so very egregious to the heart and soul of the idea of what it means to be human, let alone alive in the first place. And it's part of the thinking that we need to literally scrub from the consciousness of human society if we want a better, healthier world. Anyway, guys, that's literally all I wanted to say on the subject. Just a short and sweet little... I know plenty of people have talked about it before. And I know plenty of people have, echoed the same feeling. But I just wanted to air my take on it. Yeah. So guys, don't forget, it doesn't matter who you are. I love you. Take care of each other. And I'll see you guys in the next video.